Greetings and welcome back to yet another episode of Dark Souls 3, and in the previous one we managed to beat the Dancer of the Boreal Valley, and in this one we'll go up the most convoluted ladder I've ever seen in my life and see where that takes us. Apparently we're going to Lothric Castle and there's like the Lothric Knight which we have to save, which if I know what this game is all about, saving means usually kill them, and honestly I have no qualms about that. If there is an enemy that I can kill, I will do so without hesitation, because this is just the way the game has treated me so far, and that is how I'll treat the game back, and I hope that's fair. But you can also see I have a different weapon now. It's not a greatsword anymore, it's a GREATAXE. And you might be saying, are you biased towards great weapons? And yes, I am. They're great. It's in the name, right? Although that probably doesn't mean what I think it means, but it is what it is. So I'm just using a GREATAXE here. One problem with it is that it has a lower range than the other one. Than the greatsword, but I assume it deals more damage, and I think this guy's being healed by that cleric, shady kind of looking dude. Another problem is I can't one-hand the weapon. I have to two-hand it, which is a problem, but never doesn't matter. I think he's just buffed. He has more HP and things like that. I'm not entirely sure. I definitely want to get rid of the other guy first. Oh yeah, he's being killed by the... Okay, fine. And apparently I cannot lure him out of the friggin' room. That's a really fast attack, and they're doing a lot of damage. I was able... For some reason, this axe is lighter than the greatsword. And you know what? Maybe you weren't anticipating this, but I was. So I bought like 200 knives, throwing knives, or kukrami, I think they're called. I just want to get in the room without this guy charging at me. Is that too much to ask? You know what? I'll buff, and maybe I just make a run for the other guy. No, he's buffing him again. Damn it. The other guy got recalled a bit too, if I saw it right. Like, when I hit this guy, he got damaged too. Or not damaged, just stunned a bit, I guess. That's a better way to put it. So yeah, this weapon, I assume it's going to do more damage than the other one, which is great. But also I assume it's gonna have less range. It's gonna be a bit harder to use. And especially because I can't one-hand it, I can only two-hand it, which means I can't use a shield, so I better get my dodge game on. And he managed to kill me, stag me. Alright, doesn't matter. It is a learning process after all, just to get used to a new weapon. And we've had, I would say, 2 very intense episodes, so I feel like I can have one that's maybe a bit more laid back. It would be a nice change of pace, so that's a weird camera angle. So yeah, I hope we can make this work. I've heard great things about the GREATAXE, I just heard it's like a good weapon. But I think so. Most weapons in this game are good weapons, at least the ones that seem reasonable, if that makes sense. There are definitely some weapons which you don't want to use. Like, assume the Mail Breaker is terrible, but not only because I don't have like a particular affinity for it, due to Dark Souls. Where's the knight? Excuse me. Did he fall off? I mean, that would have been really awkward, because that's a really long drop. Well, that was an easy way to get rid of the knight. Or maybe if you just killed the guy, this enchanter guy in the right place, the other guy dies. I'm not sure. You see the power of the GREATAXE? This is what happens when you use an amazing weapon like this one. You literally only kill one person and everybody runs in fear and just jumps off. Be wary of tough enemy. Bring it on. Wait, didn't I just face? No, this guy has a spear. He looks similar, so... There's 2 of them. And he's buffed too? I'm chopping you up, man. Yeah, see, that's my... good lord. Okay, the problem is I definitely cannot just get to them. But maybe if I lure him far enough out of the range of the caster, that might work. Like, he might not be healed. But I'm not convinced that's gonna work. They're dealing way too much damage to me. And I know I should be using like a shield or whatever. How did that not hit him? I want to do a backstab. I feel like that's gonna do a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh. Where did this guy sneak up from? He wasn't here before, was he? I feel like he wasn't. Oh man, okay, so these are definitely a bit of a different enemy than what I've faced before. I'm not really used to them. But we'll get used to it. Maybe we can try going left first. Maybe there's like a little shortcut there. Although we're not very far from our initial destination. So this episode is starting off on a good note. I didn't only die twice. I guess this is where the difficulty ramps up. And also because I have a weapon that has basically no range. And I basically cannot use a shield. And for some reason they keep getting healed, which is very annoying. I would feel much more comfortable if I was just able to, like, kill them. Alright, so let's see what happens to this guy, alright? No, he didn't die. So he must have fallen off or something. Like, I don't see any other reasonable explanation about what might have happened there. Yes, it is much better. I feel like I'm doing much more damage to them if they're not being buffed, actively buffed. Okay, that's a very basic 3-hit combo. It feels like I've forgotten how to play this game. I haven't, I swear. There we go. And now I think this is his doom. No, it's not. One thing I keep forgetting is that I do more damage if I'm at full health. And as soon as I get hit, I actually deal a lot of reduced damage. And I just get used to, I would say, the fact that I'm doing more damage. And that's why I feel like maybe I'm... Good lord, I'm so bad. Good time. They attack very fast, and it's not nice. I feel like if I had a shield, like blocking one attack would give me an opportunity to strike back. Or maybe just I should learn to parry at this point. Like maybe that's gonna be the solution. Alright, you know, after a lovely start. This is what I said before. Maybe this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have the like same commentary every single time I die, just to inspire deja vu or something like that. Oh god, alright. Doesn't matter, we can get through this. We're learning. If I die more times against these guys than against the boss, then that's gonna be really awkward. But I feel like the game is prepping for something, if that makes sense. We had a dancer, which was a difficult boss fight, but to me, like, definitely not super difficult. It was definitely easier than Pontiff, a lot easier than Pontiff Sullivan. Alright, that's the secret right there. Maybe I just can't be greedy. They have a lot of HP. This is something I need to respect. I can't go for 2 hits. I feel like that's a bit dangerous. That was a weird attack. I mean, it just seemed like it had more range than it did necessarily. I mean, they have very telegraphed attacks. What am I even worried about? Just need to play smart. Is that too much to ask? Oh, that was a quick attack. And now he's dead, for sure. There we go. See, it feels better when you actually... When you think about how you're going to play, then I feel like things work out just a little bit nicer. I'm not sure if I want to run past these 2 guys, because there's a cleric at some point. I mean, whoever's buffing them. Let's show a throwing knife. And that's not lousy, that's actually pretty good damage. But he does have a spear. But I assume his attacks are mostly the same as the previous one. I mean, except they're pokey instead of swingy. Because, of course, you poke with a spear and you swing with a sword. Okay, that was a weird clip attack. Wow. Alright, that was also a pretty weird one. It seemed like he locked onto me to some extent. Usually with spear guys, it's better to roll into them. Because then, of course, they can't reach you. Like, that's the whole point of them having a spear. They're not very good at close range. There we go. That's a backstab. Oh, the other guy's here as well. So they both come down the stairs for some reason. It seems like they're triggered as soon as you enter that doorway. For them to basically go through it. And that's it. I hope that there's not many more of this. If this is like the basic enemy of this area, I'm concerned. They take a lot of punishment before they really get hit. Yeah, that's nice. Try that again. Dare you? Okay. A different attack. But you did try again, so I applaud you for that. Was that like a parry stance? I'm sure it was something similar to that. If there's gonna be more of them, like... Now we faced 1, then we faced 2, and now we're gonna face 3, then I don't know what this game is doing. But they're really dropping large shotgun shards. I even got an ember from this one, which is really good. So I assume they're not like a casual enemy. They just give too much free stuff, if that makes sense. I feel like they must be pretty rare. Oh, here's the cleric. I figured, I thought maybe he would be here, but I couldn't see him because I guess he's so dark. So many decapitated knights. What does it mean? Is this like symbolism of some sort? Maybe because all of their helmets are really ugly. No, they're not. They actually have critical armor sets. I was just thinking of Dancer of the Boreal Valley. That particular boss had, I would say, a bit of an odd helmet. It seems like we're gonna be fighting here. Or maybe these are the knights from before, and this is where the people just managed to die. Pointless ahead. Oh yeah, this is where you jump down. Okay, I know where this is, so we're not gonna go there. Oh, there's a bonfire. Didn't even see it. I should have been more excited for this one. We should keep going, I feel like. This was a very quick bonfire after those 3 knights. I mean, I suppose they were meant to be hard, but they really weren't all that difficult. To be honest. I mean, not enough to warrant a bonfire after them. Dash or death. That's a mimic. What else could it be? I'll definitely take a soul. I didn't even read what I just picked up. I just pressed X twice. I won't initiate the mimic yet. I'll fight these guys first. And luckily, a regular enemy which doesn't friggin' take 7 swings with a GREATAXE to kill. Only 2. And I feel like if I upgrade my strength a little bit more, then they'll be able to be one shot. Or maybe I just need to do a heavy attack, and that's it. Okay, try a heavy attack. What's this? It's like a branch in the air. That seems like an enemy of some sort. Don't be too concerned, my spear friend. Or maybe you should be. Try, come. I don't like whatever's flying in the air. It gives me the heebie-jeebies, creepy-jeebies sound. Oh, there you are. Maybe that was an advice for the flying guys and not for the spare guys. It's saying, oh, just dash or die. Like, visions of eliminating one at a time, but be wary of mob enemy. Oh, it's like a solar eclipse. That is a solar eclipse, right? I mean, it is. It seems like a solar eclipse. We just had one not too long ago, so that's nice. Die. This weapon doesn't really have any range, but that's fine. It deals damage. That's all that matters, the DPS. And I'm getting better on not using my shield and just... I mean, I'm not really relying on my shield because it doesn't have a good defense at all. And this is a chimney, which means there must be a secret here. No. Okay. I am so sure this is a mimic. It's not a mimic. Color me surprised. Now this is the most surprising thing of all. I think like the last 10 or maybe even 15 chests have been mimics, and this one isn't. What a twist! I forgot there could be non-mimic chests. Liar ahead. So okay. Oh, this is what I meant with mob enemy. No problem. They get one shot. That's nice. I mean, they also don't have an armor, so if I had... Like, imagine, they have no armor. If I had to hit them twice with a weapon of this size, that would be a little bit embarrassing for the weapon. I feel like just the blunt force trauma should be enough. Excuse me. The blunt force trauma should be enough to really deal with them, mostly. But, yeah. Can I backstab them? I'm not sure. Oh, the spinning knights. Oh, god damn it. He deals a lot of damage. I guess now I know why the bonfire is there. Because this guy's gonna wreck you. I missed. I'm not used to the range yet. It's fine, that's fine. Just come out, we can play. Hit up. Alright. Nice. He's spinning, he's spinning, he's spinning. Nice. Not spinning, now he's dead. Perfect. Honestly, I really like this weapon. Maybe I'm just taking it a little bit more chill than I usually do. I am feeling in a pretty relaxed mood. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not like... I'm excited, of course. I'm enjoying my time, but also I'm just kind of relaxed at this stage. Treasure ahead. This is not a treasure. Oh! There is. It absolutely is a treasure. And really nice... Oh, that's Wing Knight. Aren't they the Wing Knight guys? Like the guy that I just fought. It's an angel, but a fatty. It's a guy that I just fought. So basically, I just got their whole armor set for free, and they were hiding it behind this illusory wall. So that means it must have been like his brother. Maybe he had a brother and he died, or a girl. I mean, I have no reason to suspect he's not a girl, but I assume I can equip the armor and for that reason I assume he was a male. But also armors in this game cannot adapt depending on your gender or sex, so that's maybe not a good reasoning, damn it. Oh, of course, this is the good old crossbow and Lloyd's Hunter's Talisman type of thing, where you can't heal, because when you try to heal, it's like, oh, it's empty, but he's just drunk. There's actually something in there, mate. You've been drinking so much Estus, can't you see that there's still something in there? But also, one thing I'm wondering, like, you see how he shakes it to the ground? How does the liquid not spill out? Is it like, maybe the shard or like the talisman they throw at you is not even magic? It's just like a literal cork that goes on top of the bottle, and somehow their aim is so good they can always aim it without missing. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but at this point, that's the only thing that makes sense, because how the hell doesn't the Estus spill out? Okay, so far, you know what? You know, I said I don't want the big guys. They seem kind of dangerous. Well, now I don't want these guys. They're not dangerous. They're just really annoying, and there's so many of them. Okay, nice. Just chop. Go to chopping. How did that not hit? Okay, let's heal. No, I cannot heal. I somehow got hit with... Okay, let's back away. Let's just take it easy. No need to rush. Okay, no need to rush. I have just the weapon for you. How did that hit me? There we go. That was pretty cool, you have to admit it. I just remembered it a bit late. That's what I wanted to say. Alright, so he got knifed, which is always good. Anything else? Well, there's this crossbow guy. So, can you guys stop doing that? He has a GREATAXE too. It's nice. He keeps throwing the freaking talismans, but the joke's on him. I don't have any Estus left. Wait, is that the joke on me then, not on him? The joke's on both of us, really. He's wasting his time throwing things, and I'm wasting my time not having any Estus. I mean, I'm not wasting time, I just can't heal if I get hit. Why were you resting? You were just lying down when all of his friends were just dying. Oh, Titanite junk. I can use this to upgrade the weapon to +7. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick with the GREATAXE. I might. Just, you know, just a little bit of a change of pace. But definitely something to keep in mind. So now I can upgrade to +7. That's good, that's good. I wish this was a real enemy. I'm sure that one of these armors is actually gonna be a real enemy. Or not, because this is a bonfire and I can just rest here. Okay, that's fine. Actually, when I think about it, this episode, I mean, it hasn't been going on for super long, but we've done quite a lot, and maybe not even that much when you think about it. You know what, let's just see what lies ahead. Let's see if there's like a very dangerous thing, or maybe there's like a boss. This is the dragon. Alright. I guess I'll see you in the next episode. We're gonna fight the dragon, or attempt to fight him at least. And there's, okay, let's pick this up. This is like a little souvenir for watching this episode. An ember. That's nice. An ember is always nice, isn't it? There may be something else behind the corner. Something here? No. Something here? No. Just I assume the pad back to the dragon. That's majestic. Really nice. Really majestic, but also kind of scary. Well, okay, so I think I'll just leave it off here and end the episode, because I feel like it's gonna be a nice way. We had 2 bonfires, which is more than we do in most episodes. We have to consider that, but admittedly they were very close together, or at least close to each other. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this one, guys, and I hope to see you next time.